The fifth of Carulli's Opus 114 Preludes is in the key of E. I like to take this one a little bit more slowly than the earlier ones just to provide a bit of variety, but actually, as with all of them, you can play it at any speed. So if I just take bar 1, I'm tending to play it at this sort of speed. But of course it will work faster than that if you prefer it. So take your pick. What we're playing here out of an E chord shape is 4, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, and repeat. And with the right hand, I'm playing that with the thumb playing 4 and 3, and the middle finger playing 1, index finger playing 2. That's one way to play it. The other way that's perfectly legitimate is to have your thumb take 4, ring finger take 1, middle finger take 2, and then index finger take 3. So actually you'd get thumb, ring, middle, ring, index, ring, middle, ring. That would be fine too. It's counting 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and so is every bar of this piece, so I won't give you the count again, they're all the same. And the final thing to say about this is to make it quicker as we go through it. It happens that every single, what I'm playing as thumb notes in here, 4 and 3, are followed by 1, 2, 1, always, for every chord, for every bar of the song. So here it's 4, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. It'll always be thumb note followed by 1, 2, 1. So I won't give you the 1, 2, 1 again. If I just say to you, for example, like this bar goes, thumb goes 4 to 3, it's implied that that means thumb 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. So 4, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. Does that make sense? That's how we'll cover it as we go through the subsequent bars. So that's bar 1. Now we're going to go to a B7 chord shape. You don't need the 5th string if you don't want it, because we're not going to play that. The thumb is going to go 4 to 3. So yeah, giving us bars 1 and 2. Bar 3 is an E chord again, played just the same way bar 1 was. So thumb is going 4 and 3. Now to an A chord. You can make a full A chord if you prefer, or if you like, or you just need strings 3 and 2 at the 2nd fret. Thumb is 5 and 3. So that's bars 3 and 4. Bar 5 is an E chord again, but thumb now goes 5 to 3. And to B7 again at bar 6, but now we do want the 5th string, we're going to go 5 to 3. So bars 5 and 6 at speed. Bar 7 is an E chord again, just as at the beginning of the piece, 4 to 3. But we're heading to a new section, so we're going to get there by this transitional chord, E over D, just to have the 4th string finger come away, so the 4th string is open. And of course you don't need the 5th string either here, unless you make it out of habit. And the thumb's going to go 4 to 3. Bars 7 and 8. And that transitional chord was taking us to a C-type chord that comes next at bar 9. I just make a 2-finger C to start with, 5th string and 1st string only. The thumb is going to go 5 to 3, but 3 will be at the 2nd fret. So you have the time that you take to play 5-1-2-1 to get the third string finger down on the second fret. You don't have to get there immediately. It's now technically a C6 chord. So the thumb's going 5-3 out of that chord shape. To an E7 type chord, 5th string 2nd fret, 2nd string 3rd fret, and again you have a moment before you need to put the 3rd string at the 1st fret. The thumb is going 5-3. So that's bars 9 and 10. Bar 11 is a normal A minor chord. You don't need the 4th string, so again, only put it down if it's a habit for you. Bass is going to go, or thumb is going to go 5-3. And now to an F sharp 7 chord, which is like your F major 7 shape. Do you know that one? There's a 4-string F chord. If you have the lying down finger lifting up to open the 1st string, that's F major 7. Bring it up 1 fret, it becomes F dominant 7, or F sharp dominant 7, F sharp 7. And the thumb is going to go 4-3. That's it for bars 11 and 12. This F sharp 7 chord is setting up the move to B minor that comes at bar 13. Just take this shape and shift it up 1 string set of strings 1, 2 and 3. Bass note is now the open 4th string and the thumb's going to go 4-3. Tricky little chord shape. Now back to a B7 chord. Again, if you prefer it, you don't need the 5th string. Thumb is going to go 4-3. So bars 13 and 14. And the line from bar 15 is going to bring us to a close. We go back to our home chord of E. This time, for the only time in the piece, 2 chords share a bar. Actually, for the remaining bars, 2 chords share a bar. So we're going to go E, thumb from strings 4-3, but only 1 time. Then to an A6 chord, where you can bar either the top 3 strings or the top 4 strings at the 2nd fret, and we're going to go from 5-3. Again, just 1 time, because they're sharing a bar. That's bar 15. Back to an E chord at bar 16, where we'll go 5-3, just once. To a B7 chord, 5-3 once. And we'll finish back on E, going 4-3 and finish with 1 hit of the 6th string. That's how the piece will finish. That's the final bar. So the 3 bars from bar 15 again. That's how you can finish it, and that is number 5 of the Opus 114 Preludes.